Every January, millions of people write goals, and by February, 90% are abandoned. You were trying to want your way into a new life, not by becoming the kind of person who actually lives it. The word on my vision board this year is MOXIE. Not hustle, not grind, MOXIE. Force of character, determination, and nerve. Force of character, determination, and nerve. It's what you have when you don't feel ready, but you do the thing anyway. This isn't a vision board. It's more of a vision map. Vision boards have objects and numbers, but this is a map of who I'm choosing to be. And I want you to think about yours in the same way. Not a list of outcomes. A map is evidence of the person you are becoming. Pounds on the scale mean nothing. Reading books means nothing. But a map to your identity? You are a person who is strong and feels strong. You are a person who is curious and interested in learning. A vision map points to your identity so you can actually achieve specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound goals. SMART goals, as they're called. In Atomic Habits, James Clear outlines this really well. Identity is the deepest level of behavioral change. So let's start there so you can actually achieve goals this year. But you need a vision map. MOXIE. I think here is the best place to start. Big move. It's not really about geography. It's about this question. Where are you betraying yourself on a dream you keep saying you care about? You don't control timing, you don't control the market. Life just does to you. But you do control telling yourself someday, or you become the kind of person who starts making moves, however messy or beginner level they are, right now. For me, this was about a move that I've talked myself out of for years. Where are you postponing your life because timing isn't perfect yet? What is your next big move? This one says go with the flow, and that doesn't mean passive. For me, anxiety used to run my decisions. Again, you can't control what happens to you, but you can decide who you are when it does. Going with the flow means learning to live life through the grief and joy, through the certainty and uncertainty, through the calm and intensity. Life is both. It's about love. You can't control when you meet your person, but you can control the type of partner you're becoming. I can continually work on becoming a woman of good character, someone who is grounded, curious, kind, emotionally healthy, determined, and whole. This section, monetary amount isn't the goal, but curiosity and wisdom compound just like investments in the stock market. The person you become by learning, the person you become by asking questions, by handling money with wisdom and intention, is the person who can actually sustain the life you want. And one of my favorites is the slide. You don't rise up this ladder because you're special. You rise because you show up. Sure, someone may be taller than you. Someone may climb faster than you. But if you start climbing and you continue to climb even when it gets tough, you're gonna make it to the top. It's not just on you. I'm someone who fully believes in having a village and a community around you. That requires you to be a heroic helper. You can't have a village if you're not gonna act like a villager. It also requires you being able to ask for help or support when you need it, and always sticking to your core values. So many times in life when you see people where you want to be, when you see that it almost looks like a piece of cake, you expect this climb to be a piece of cake. But that's what it looks like down here. It takes work to get to the top. But the work makes the slide possible. This phrase, art of now. Most people wait to feel ready. People with MOXIE, they start before they're ready. They don't say, I'll start when I feel confident. They say, I'll feel confident when I start. The art of now. And my favorite thing when thinking about MOXIE, because when you're a T-Rex with a set of hands that can work, you're flippin' unstoppable. So here's the real question. What version of you does your future actually require? And what would it look like to start becoming her or him today? And if you're in a season of rebuilding your life or confidence and you want someone to walk through it with, I'd love for you to subscribe. Now, let's go start chasing that MOXIE.